Turkey, episode 2. Addicts, prepare. We're in for a surprise.
Yes, indeed. Oh my god. It's not working. I might go with the backup plan if you don't mind. This shit's not working for me. I might just unplug your lavs and use this one kind of like between y'all.
Oh, okay.
This thing's just bugging. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that won't be a problem.
Real quick though, let me see. I'm just gonna Google if there's like some kind of quick reset thing.
Yes, yes. And I would say we couldn't remember what was saying last week. Shit. That's what I'm telling you.
Man, you didn't send him the login.
Oh, I think you gotta show me how to do that. Oh, you show me right now? Nah, how do you go to your password or whatever?
See, after holding it down for, it probably takes about 5 to 10 seconds, but you can see now the actual thing has switched off.
No,
And
you
then
can't.
when we
It's
go
not.
back, we can
It's
just
saved to your phone. It's not saved to answer. You know, password manager.
Oh, okay.
It can be saved in there somewhere.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I think we're good.
solid.
Shit, that was scary.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me plug you back in.
Gotcha. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Love it. Cause I don't want.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Boom. Alright. Real food addicts. Welcome to Turkey Take 1.
Yes, y'all. Woo! Back with another
Back with another.
episode number 2.
Dos.
Welcome to Turkey.
Oh man, are you excited?
I'm excited, bro.
Man, bro. Like I mentioned after doing last week's episode, guys, I didn't notice how much Turkish restaurants are actually around the way. It actually caught me off guard, and it's nice. It's actually mind blowing to know that I've been in Lauderdale or Broward 36 years and didn't realize how much restaurants is actually around. But that's the gem about it. That's the beauty about it, right? So.
Diversity.
Yeah, so in South Florida, man, South Florida is awesome for just having the space to make the diversity happen, right? So that's pretty cool.
No, for
But
sure.
I'm excited, man. I wonder what you guys got for us today.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what do they have in store today? So, you guys, we don't know, and we are excited.
And we're here to find out.
And we're gonna see.
So welcome to Turkey.
Welcome to Turkey.
You just reintroduce your brand and your names and everything, and we can just get into the next round.
Got you. So, me, Jamil, also the Real Food Addicts 954.
That
Well, make sure you could definitely go on Instagram, YouTube, find us there.
Yes, sir.
And we're just here to share our thoughts on all the great food that's around the world. And right now, we're focusing on Turkey.
Right now, we're focusing on Turkey. And y'all know it's me, Tim, the Real Food Addicts, and this is another rendition of Welcome to Turkey.
With Boo Nadir.
With
Boo Nadir, we can't forget my man.
Can't forget Boo Nadir, man. Shout out to Boo Nadir, man. So this is another episode, man, and all make sure you guys subscribe, like, and turn on your post notifications for all content.
Yes.
Alright. So, let's get into it. So the theme is summertime. We're still kind of in that climate, so we're feeding off of that.
Okay.
So what's a cold dish in the summertime, or like a refreshing dish that brings you to a nice, cool down, comforting vibe in the summertime? From your childhood or from your recent memory, whatever you want to talk about.
So for me, we didn't have many cold dishes like that per se. Maybe more of a sweets, something like a slushy kind of thing when it came to a hot day. Not necessarily ice cream, but something like a slushy, like an icy, type of thing. That was kind of what. So it'll be more like a beverage more than a dish. For me, how about you?
I think a good one is deviled eggs.
Okay.
I think that's a good one. I think in summertime deviled eggs is like that'd be perfect. It's cool. It's not hot, and it has that flavor. So I think deviled eggs would be good.
I love me some deviled eggs.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I think that's.
Oh man, I love the fact how people can be so intuitive, innovative,
creative.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I've seen some deviled eggs that just. What made you think of that? They done put some stuff together. You got shrimp on a deviled egg.
Right.
I done seen. Oh man, I can't tell you all the type of different deviled eggs I see, but
definitely
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But that's a good one.
Yeah, I definitely said that.
Piggybacking off of him, like with the deviled eggs, knowing that we're talking about like more dishes than beverages. Do you have something maybe along those lines?
No, it's still not necessarily. Because deviled eggs is actually like that is definitely a big one. That was a nice one to come about, but I guess mainly because cold dishes isn't particularly my thing. Like warm foods are more of my because I eat so many different types of meats and whatnot. Pause on that, but I either you got sausages or hot dogs or hamburgers, chicken, beef. It's always a lot of meats that come into play. So
how you feel about tuna?
Tuna's great actually, and you can do so much different things with tuna, and even then, warm dishes come into play with tuna as well.
Yeah,
so
it could be a little cold. So
I mean, sometimes I just eat right out the can.
Yeah,
so it's not necessarily cold.
You know what I'm saying? But so it's cooler, I guess.
Unless you're making like a tuna salad, then then it might be a little more cool, so to speak.
I'm gonna kind of jump from what you were saying about meats and stuff. So. Non-cold dishes, just think summertime dishes. What comes to mind?
Watermelon.
But that's cold.
Yeah. Not necessarily a dish, but
yeah. I think of like hot dogs. I think of like summertime. I think of like barbecue.
Oh, definitely.
So I think like grilled type of things, cheeseburgers. Definitely some chicken on the grill for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Ribs.
Oh, some ribs on the grill. That'll be cool.
And some people kind of sleep on it, but beef ribs.
No facts.
I like some beef ribs now. So that's a good dish right there.
All right. Now let's get into breakfast. What do you prefer as like your perfect go-to breakfast? And then what did you sort of grow up getting served as a kid from your folks at home?
So for me, growing up, because I come from a Caribbean background, so there was a lot of things like callaloo, ackee and saltfish, porridge. As far as like a drink Milo, right? Everybody knows hot cocoa, but for us it's Milo. What else? It's been so long because as I got older, now my mother she didn't cook those type of foods anymore. So all that. So like now it's kind of it's like it's still more American. You got scrambled eggs, bacon, little toast. Probably have some type of sausage and type of thing. Nothing like out of the ordinary. Just kind of like pancakes. waffles, like almost like just a basic American breakfast that you can think of, right?
You know what I would
Kind
say?
of on that.
I would say a go-to for me is omelets. I think an omelet is like that's a go-to. I like omelets. Omelets you can it's kind of like tuna. You can do so much with it. You know what I mean? You can like omelet. You can have veggie omelet. You can have meat lover omelet. You know what I mean? You got
It's a whole burrito situation going on.
right. Yeah, exactly.
It's an egg burrito, right?
Right. Literally. So, you know, I definitely say for me, omelets is go to. Growing up, really like I said, basic. Well, for me, it was more basic American. So eggs, grits. You know.
You know, it's funny. I don't like grits.
No?
I do not like grits, and literally because of what the name suggests it is. It's too gritty. That texture is like
sand.
Yeah, and it don't like it's not like it tastes bad. It just feels weird. And I mean I'll still try it. You know, like last night I went to a restaurant and they had some breakfast stuff on the menu, and I went with a friend and she got grits. It looked really good, so I tried it. And it was decent, you know, okay, but I'm like, all right, I'm good now.
Gotcha.
Just to get that out of my wanting to try new foods and new.
Oh, so you really don't eat?
Oh no, I don't
at all?
eat. No, grits is not my thing. What's not porridge?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
That's your
Now oatmeal, I'll go in on some oatmeal, you know. So
Okay.
Cool. All right. Now, speaking of trying new things and whatnot, have you tried eggplant, or what's your experience with eggplant in general?
I believe I've tried eggplant once. I can't remember exactly my experience on it because I think it was just like a random moment, and I didn't try it by itself for it to like stand out. I think it was just like a couple of pieces on my plate, and I was like, like I eat, so sometimes I won't even notice. Like, yeah.
I mean, eggplant. I think it's one of those vegetables that's like you can do a lot with. It's like a zucchini.
Yeah.
You can have it grilled. You can have it seared. You know. So I mean, I've had eggplant, not a lot of times, but I've had eggplant, and it's been pretty nice. It's been pretty nice.
In our culture, or at least in our here, not a lot of there's certain veggies that don't get used often, or
Yeah,
they're
eggplant is
overlooked.
definitely one of them.
For us, eggplant is definitely one of those things that's not normally in the mix.
Right.
It's always the basics like onions, tomatoes, type of thing,
Right,
but
exactly.
nobody's really bringing up.
Yeah, dishes with eggplant. Man.
Yeah.
That's different cuisine right there.
All right. Now we're about to get into our first dish. So if you want to just give us like all right, what you got for me? Or...
Okay.
So, Bunadir, what do you have for us today?
Because the addicts, they want to know,
They need to know.
and we want to show them.
That part.
All right, I'm gonna hit stop on the record real quick just to get a clean take, and then let me grab those mics. If you don't mind, could you clip yours a little bit better? I was getting like a little sound from your shirt.
Oh, it's like wrestling on there.
Yeah, a little bit. That one's rolling. And that one's rolling. Alright, let me just get this plated for you.
Oh, snap.
Chef told me to keep it nice and hot for you, so I had it on like a perfect temp where it didn't overcook it.
Okay. Look at that.
Let's see what that Addicts, this is dish number uno. We're gonna show you guys.
I'm curious. Is there like a language like what's the language over there in Turkey?
Turkish.
Yeah,
Turkish
Yeah,
like
it's its own thing.
So okay. So how do you say, for example, plate number one? Oh.
I don't speak
Got you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you good.
That's one for
Alright.
the deer.
Yeah, where you at? No, I'm
Sorry,
kidding.
I almost forgot. The garnish. Gotta make it look pretty.
All right, chef.
Then, so don't take it just yet. We'll do like a little shot of you kind of sliding it into frame,
Right.
and then this. And you're probably gonna need some napkins, so let me get that lined up as well.
Those look like the tortillas thing that they use for the shawarma.
Oh, this right
Almost.
here.
Almost. Pita,
Yeah,
pita.
Yeah. So it's not exactly traditional to be eating it with pita per se. Like
Yeah.
it's just like you could use baguette or whatever kind of bread that goes with dipping. But the idea would be to like dip it and kind of eat it like, you know, hands-on experience. But you could also spoon it as well.
Nope,
but
I'm
yeah,
going
we'll
with
get
the hands.
into
I'm
it
going
right
with the
now.
hands-on experience.
Definitely hand-on experience.
Okay. This is take 2. Real food addicts.
Hey now.
We are here. We are live. Welcome to Turkey. This is dish number 1.
So excited.
We're gonna see what Bunadir has for
Mouth
us.
watering.
I know, brother. I know. I'm excited.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
All right.
Let's
So
see.
first we're gonna slide that bad boy right there. Okay. All right. Oh, we can't forget that.
Oh yes.
Let's slide that right in the middle, right there, sir. All right. So what we got going
What
on
we
here?
got going on here?
You
Yeah.
tell us.
We have
Take some guesses. Talk
Okay.
amongst each other for a little bit.
All right. So one, I'm gonna go ahead and use a little cheat sheet. We know we got what we got here on top, right?
We have the tomatoes.
You have the
baby
tomatoes?
tomatoes or baby tomatoes.
Baby tomato. Okay, yeah, look like that right there.
And baby
Okay.
tomatoes, some onions.
Man, this looks so good.
Let's see. And then I wonder what the like broth is.
I don't know, but we're gonna find out real soon. Yeah, I see little onions. Okay.
Is it- yeah,
Hey,
you got onions
oh
in there?
man, addicts.
Oh yeah.
You guys are lucky. I love you guys because you guys know how I feel about onions. And you know what? I ain't even worry about it. It's gonna get ate anyway. Just because you guys gotta know what this is like. What this.
This is welcome to Turkey. You have to.
Okay. I'm not quite sure about all the veggies that's in here, but it still look good.
Yeah.
I know it tastes good. Boo Nadir, I know it tastes good.
All right, gentlemen. The dish is called menemen.
Menemen.
Many men? No, just
Many.
men. Just like,
Tell
many men.
the Turks about that one. They might not know that one.
So Many Men is it is a song by an artist called 50 Cent who's from New York. He made it big. He was
Huge
like some
song.
dope boy guy, whatever. And you know, he living in the streets and just being that gangster and all that stuff that he's supposed to be or supposedly lived. He was shot roughly 9 times and still lived and just kind of rapped about it and used that to launch his career to many heights. And that song was called Many Men because it
big
meant like
song.
many men just tried to kill him.
Yes.
And whatever happened, he still came up on top. So with that being said, with Many Men, this dish here is here to show why Turkish food is the thing to try, right? So
Yes. Menemen.
oof.
I think this is gonna be very interesting.
All right, so it was said that normally you don't use Peter to do his thing with this, but we're gonna go hands on with it,
Hands on with it.
and we're gonna go nice little scoop here. Okay, there we go. Remind me of nachos almost.
Yeah, kind of right.
Yeah, you can use the spoon to kind of scoop on
Yeah,
top
right.
of it.
Oh no, I'm going like this right now. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cheers, sir.
Cheers. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay. That's light. It's a very subtle, not strong taste. Everything does blend together very nicely.
It's like a thick soup, but not really. Like I can't really say soup because it's like thicker than that. But it is very flavorful.
That is so good.
It's refreshing. That's one thing I'm coming to realize about turkey dishes.
You know what I love? What I love about the dishes? It doesn't need meat to taste like to what we're used to. Like everything, what I'm used to, meat is always like the main thing.
It's
it
a
has
must,
to be.
right?
It's a must, no matter what you're eating. Even if you can eat breakfast, you got bacon or something like that.
Right.
Like to assist, like this is.
This is very different than our normal cuisine for sure.
Oh, it is so good.
Nah, this
You know
is
what?
no meat.
Okay, I'm about to become like a vegetarian in a way. Like,
Well, to cut you off, it is not a vegetarian dish.
yeah, I know.
The main ingredient is actually a soft scrambled egg that kind of binds it all together.
That's the one
But
thing
it's
that I brought
onions,
was.
tomatoes, spices, a little bit of chili if you taste the spice there. But yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Nah, this
Yeah.
is.
Oh, this is so like turkey. Whatever chefs y'all got over there that came over with this stuff, I applaud y'all because this is so good.
This is beyond different though. It's because, bro, all of our meals are focused on meat.
And that's why we have so much health problem now.
Like, literally all of like this is.
Oh my god. Oh, so good. Like I don't want to put it down. I don't want to stop. And the fact that there's onions and tomatoes. The two things, that's the two veggies I cannot get with, and yet turkey has like mastered it in the sense of
Spot on.
like you don't taste it, you don't notice it, like nothing. Even when we did the last episode and we ate that dish, and it had raw onions, so to speak, and didn't even notice it, didn't taste it, nothing. Oh my gosh, I love this.
Definitely, this is. I'm not gonna lie. The flavors that you can have with just seasoning and veggies, and without any extra grease.
The base isn't started with oil.
Right, exactly.
I wonder, like, are you using like cage-free eggs? What they call it? And you go to the store, they got all these.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it called cage. Free range.
Cage free.
Oh, cage free.
Eggs.
Okay.
Whole Foods, baby.
Okay, I'm quiet. See? Oh my gosh, that's so good. Cheese.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, for real. Oh,
Welcome to Turkey.
I'm gonna move the turkey.
Cheers to the chef.
That's amazing. That tastes so good. Wow.
Alright. I know it's delicious, but for the sake of timing, let's wrap it up, give it a rating, all that good stuff.
My rating, I'm definitely going 8.9 with this one. It's nice, it's light, surprising, especially for me with the onions and tomatoes. Now knowing that the eggs are kind of that's here in this dish, like that's amazing. That is amazing. Like
Max.
I didn't even know, couldn't tell.
Nah, I'll give it out of a breakfast dish. I'll give it a solid. You say 8.9? I say 8.5. 8.5. I would definitely have this for breakfast. This is definitely something I can have every day.
I like it. I definitely like it, guys.
It's so refreshing, bro.
Many men. You gotta get this one.
Addicts. Many men has definitely been a pleasure. It has a lot of veggies. Oh, and it also has let's This is green veggie. I want this.
That's a tomato. It's just heirloom tomato. So
Oh,
it comes in
okay.
different shades and colors.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like not pickle. I don't know why I thought.
I know one thing. I'm gonna learn so much more about veggies, eating Turkish food.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell.
All right. I'm gonna cut that. Good stuff, y'all. Let me grab that mic receiver. We'll do a fresh take for the next dish. Yeah, it sounded much better, by the way.
Solid.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah, it's so good.
That was fire.
That was finger licking.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh snap! Is this
Whoa.
is this a zucchini?
Eggplant.
Eggplant? Yeah, I'm sure.
Recording? Okay, cool. Oh, here, let me take these plates out. Sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of think I'm gonna just keep that on the side.
Yeah, feel free to take that if you want.
Yeah, I love me some people. This is this. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Get you guys for it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the presentation looks amazing. It's different.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
The presentation of this is interesting,
Bro.
right? It kind of reminds me to see it and then to see all the salt, like the gravy.
Fish, right?
Yeah,
I know, right?
yeah, that's what, it kind of reminds me of this type of fish, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, it's interesting. This is very interesting.
It looks like fish. Like, it looks actually like it's crazy.
Never have I had this as a dish. Never would I have thought to even think about this as a dish or like, you know, to be, I guess, in a way like the main course or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is this like a main course for you know?
I think so.
It looked like it would be because
It's hefty, it's
it looks like a decent size.
Yeah.
It looks like something that you just.
And remember, they said it's not that stick to you.
Yeah,
Food, you
yeah,
know, and I
yeah.
see. I like, bro,
Man.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the name of this one second. It's a little bit harder to pronounce.
Okay.
This is called Imam Bayildi.
Imam Bayode.
Bayildi.
Bayode.
Imam Bayode.
Ima Bayode.
Woo.
Okay. So this is Ima Bayode. All right, you guys.
Oh man, I don't know, guys. I'm a little scared on this one. I'm not gonna lie.
I do not know what to expect.
I don't know. I don't know because yes, I've had a little eggplant here and there in the sense of like a piece is cut. It's not like it doesn't have. It's nowhere near this type of presentation. Matter of fact, I don't know if you guys see it, so I'm gonna just like.
Yeah, look, honestly,
if you can't, like,
honestly, guys,
I've
crazy.
never seen a presentation of something like this.
This is.
So I am. Whew, you ready?
I'm ready. This is gonna be something new.
Oh, I'm gonna drop in the fork and stuff. So.
Oh god, bro.
Oh, so it's wow. That just
It's
okay.
thick too, right?
It's thick, but it is like butter. Like it just like it was like really okay.
Jeez.
Whew. All right.
Cheers.
Give it.
Oh,
All
let me
right.
let me get some of that.
You guys ready? You ready?
Cheers.
Okay.
Very light.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, y'all see my reaction here. It does. It's different. It's different. It is flavorful. There's a lot of intense flavor there, but light at the same time, right? So it's The flavor blends together nicely.
Definitely.
The texture really is what's
Yeah.
different for me.
Woo.
It's actually not too far off from zucchini as far as the texture on the inside of the zucchini, right? And
Like
a lot of
thick, but not like too condensed.
right.
Yeah.
So it's light. It's moist type of thing. It's like I said, it's like kind of like butter. It's just like, and that's kind of what's the killer for me. Of just that, the texture of it, because texture is a big thing for me when it comes to food and how it sits in my mouth. Pause. And, for those crazy people out there that, yeah. But overall, taste, it does taste good. So I do like the taste. I wasn't sure if this is going to be a hot dish or cold dish. So now that I'm tasting it, it's cold. I'm not mad at it. Not something, honestly, for me, this is not something I would probably want to get again. So,
you know what I think about this is like they have substitutes for the meat. You know what I mean? And that's what I think their cuisine is based on, is like substituting that the food that slows you down. You know, they have more of a obviously a healthier palate.
I think that has a lot to do with the area they are in the world, like their terrain and stuff like that, just how life is. And I think they just have more access to vegetables readily than places like in the States, because
That's very true.
because of population and stuff like that, and how
Very true.
greedy our people can be over here, that they want to build, and then get all this processed
Right.
foods and
That's
like,
very true.
I think that a lot of that has to do with it.
Right.
So
It's just
turkey, stay true to yourself,
stay true to your cuisine.
because I ain't gonna lie, it really is good.
It really is.
That part I will agree. It's just for me, the texture, cold dish is
I'm not gonna lie. For me,
but I like it. I do like it.
it's good. It just doesn't taste like a finisher.
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just don't taste like a finisher.
Yeah.
If it feels like I should have something after.
I feel like something I should have something with it.
Yeah. Or okay. I
Right.
like that. I like that.
Like Peter, man. Watch this. Hold on, we're gonna create something here. This is what we do. We like to. What is it? Innovation. That's what I said. So what I'm gonna do? Go ahead and cut me a nice little piece.
So you want some pita?
Oh, I'm gonna put on some Peter.
That's a good idea.
No disrespect to you guys, if this is something you guys don't do, don't. Just give it a try with me. Give it a try. Got that in there. Fold it up nicely. Boom. Oh, I got some beans in here or something? I don't know. They're good.
So it's actually the same ingredients minus the egg as the other dish. Plus eggplant.
Okay.
Onion, tomatoes, garlic, seasonings, a little chili pepper.
I like that. Can you try it?
I like with pita.
So using that assists to not make it a little bit more hard.
More dense.
More, yeah.
Less slimy.
Yes. So that helps to change that texture that I didn't like so much. So I like it
I
like
definitely
that.
say that pita definitely gives it a compliment.
I remember the first time I was introduced to pita. Oh man, that was before I ever tried shawarma. This pita. You know what introduced me to pita? Miami Subs.
Right? Oh yeah.
That was like the first
gyros.
time. Yeah. Not even getting the gyros. They just had it like as a side. And I was like, pita, what is that? Tried it. I was like, oh man, every time I gotta get let me get some pita bread. Can I get a side of pita bread?
No, seriously.
Oh man, and that's what opened me to the other meals that places like the Middle Eastern, Turkey and stuff like, with the whole chicken shawarma and gyros and beef shawarma and all that stuff. And then seeing the meats getting cut on it, I'm like, man, that looks so good. I want to try that.
I love gyros.
Oh my gosh.
But this is great with the pita.
Okay.
The computer actually gives it like 2 more points.
Yeah. it raises
Yeah.
the bar there.
All right. With that being said, let's get into the rating and closer.
I'm gonna have to let you go first on this one.
Rating wise, it's super different. Rating, I would have to give it a 10 far as rating. Flavor and taste, since it's so different, I'll have to give it like a 6 because it's so different. You have to prepare for this.
Yeah.
You know, so I would say if it's something you have to prepare for, you have to know what it is.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be like, oh man, I should have something else. So I'll give it presentation wise a 10, taste wise a 6.
So for me, that presentation, honestly, that was off the chain. It did look so different, but so well put together. And then just the juices, everything. It's just, I love the presentation of this. I'm not gonna lie. So I will go with a 10 as far as presentation. The flavor was great. All of that was awesome, but for me, it's the texture that doesn't sit well for me. So that is actually the only real killer for me. Maybe I need to put some hot sauce on it or something like that, just to add a little, more of my personal taste bud swag to it. But the taste itself, for people that like this type of thing, I'm pretty sure they're rated pretty high. I'm going 8, 9 as far as taste, assuming that other people. But for my personal, how I feel about this, like I'm going like 4-ish. Like it's not something I would ever get again. This is definitely a one and done. This is a one and done. I wouldn't get this again. I would tell people my experience about it. I would let people know like, yo, it actually tastes pretty good, but
You have to prepare for yourself.
that texture is not for me. So,
solid. I think so. I agree with you, bro.
but I mean, overall, it is a good dish.
It is a good dish.
So,
presentation wise, it's gonna look fly. So I'll say if you're on a date,
hey, that's impressive. Like your date gonna look at you like, what is that? That looks so.
If you're on a date night, this will impress you for sure. So, I call this a date night dish, and I give it for sure a 6 out of 10.
Man, never would I have thought to do eggplant though. I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna clear the frame here and take these dishes out, and we can just do a little closer, like, subscribe. It's been another great time here.
Yes, sir. Okay.
That one. So far, that was the only one that was like.
It's all good. I love the honesty.
But that's crazy. That is a very interesting dish. Like I'm looking at it like, wow. Like whoever did, like they put it like. I wish it hit more for me because it just looks so good.
Yeah, presentation was out of this world.
Yeah,
it definitely looks. Like I said, it looks like fancy, something that you will order on a date.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's a fancy dish right there.
Yeah.
Bougie, as they call it, right? That's a bougie dish.
But as far as closing it up, this was a great wrap up with Boo Nadir. This was our second trip to Turkey. Thank y'all for coming and traveling with us. You make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, post notifications for Boo Nadir. Shout out to you for having us again, man. What you guys say to him,
man? We, as the Real Food Addicts, here to represent for all the addicts around the world. We are so thankful to Boo Nadir for letting us be here and to share our thoughts, so that everybody else can get an idea and get some light on this this wonderful food that we have been blessed to taste. And we're just looking forward to more dishes and just Boo Nadir. Thank you guys.
Welcome to Turkey.
Welcome to Turkey.
All right.